Welcome to Mount Vernon First Congregational Church right here in Mount Vernon, Ohio. This church is centered on love with Christ as our guide and Jesus' teachings as the way that we try and follow as best we can. Kind of you'll see on the walls in the church, we go with Micah 6 saying, seek justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with God. It's actually right here on the bench. Come on in.
Worship is an amazing part of my week. I felt like it was a place where I could have peace. You know, sometimes we're busy with work and kids and other things and our weeks are crazy. But when I came into worship, I had that peace. But the other thing worship gives me is a sense of community.
This church is a place where I have found welcome and I have found true interest in connection that I think actually extends beyond our service on Sunday morning.
This has been my experience and I hear it from people all the time. This is one of the most welcoming communities you will find anywhere. So we welcome all to come worship with us, learn and search with us. We have a good time doing it.
No matter who you are, you're loved and matter much.
If you're looking for a church that'll help you with your daily walk, this is the place to be.
This place is full of people that care. You'll hear over and over again how welcoming this church is. It doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you believe, doesn't matter what the rest of the world thinks of you. You come into this space, you're going to feel welcome. The people here care about you, the little speck of stardust that you are. You matter to people here, you matter to God, you matter to the universe, and it's beautiful.
I've been singing in choirs for over 60 years. Sacred music is a ministry of the church. Choir is a ministry of the church because the gift you get from God, the ability to sing, is passed on to others. Singing to other people so they can experience God is what choir is about.
Church, I use church as a verb. Right? Church is a verb, community is a verb, love is a verb, and how do we show up in all of those things? You often don't know you're dehydrated until you have that first sip of water and you're like, oh, wow. Service fills me up in a way that it's something I didn't know I was thirsting for.
There's this wonderful sense in this church of not just coming in here and taking in spiritual stuff for yourself, which there's plenty of opportunity to do that. Yah is the in-breath of God and way is the out-breath of God. And so we take in the spiritualness of God and then we give it out. And so the way part of, and I like that it ties in with Jesus' way, is to go out in the world and be love out there. And love is the desire and the care for the well-being of others. And if it's not well-being for you when I do it to you, then it's not love. It's not following the golden rule. It's not following the greatest commandments. And so this church is about all that. Residents who are in the outside of it will take care of them.
Well, we are excited about this congregation because of the intellectual capability of our pastor and the way that he projects progressive Christianity and invites us to think, not to leave our brain at the door.
We welcome discussion, we welcome inquiry, and we try to learn the facts of history, but we also try to learn our own individual faiths and how we're going to pursue them ourselves.
If you're thinking about going to a church, you're wondering about theology, this is the place to come and start and be welcome.
Come join us. It's a place where you can meet some new friends and also have a wonderful, peaceful time in your week.
Please come and join us here and perhaps you will find something that you've been thirsting for.